What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video we're going to be going over another rewrite TARDIS in Garry's mod. So we're going to be going over the 2010 rewrite TARDIS. As always, I will be leaving the rewrite TARDIS down in the description below, as well as the 2010 one to get the interior of it. And I will be leaving the map down in the description below. It's a pretty basic map. I feel like most people had this. I think it's actually the default. Actually, I'm just using this. But then I also will be leaving the sonic screwdriver down there. It's just the default one, so there's no actual pack for it. There's no like to change the look. It's just this, and it goes straight to the 2010 one. So I hope you enjoyed the upcoming video. I am not using the actual face cam because I feel like it's just better since it's a tutorial that I just don't have it. But without further ado, let's go straight into this tutorial. Hey guys, so the first thing that I want to do as always is I want to go over the interactions that the sonic screwdriver has with the TARDIS. So you can face anywhere that you want, just make sure you have the TARDIS, the one right here. It doesn't matter if you have like any kind of texture pack for it on, just make sure that's this one right here. So you want to hold the left mouse button, it's going to open the doors. Hold it again, it's going to close them. Hold the right mouse button, and it's going to say TARDIS lock down at the bottom left. And that means when you push E to try to get in, you cannot get in however you want. You have to have a sonic screwdriver and hold the right mouse button again to unlock it. And then you can click E and then go open and close gradually. Now we're going to go on to the favorite part that I have of this TARDIS with a sonic screwdriver, or any TARDIS can actually do this. You want to hold Alt and hold left mouse button. And it's going to say TARDIS linked. That means you can go anywhere that you want and press R. Wherever you're facing, the TARDIS is going to start moving there. If you did it correctly, it will say TARDIS moving to Ampus at the bottom left. And that TARDIS will start disappearing. So you're going to start going there, but first it has to go through the time vortex, as you can see. That means once it's completely disappeared, that means you can push R again. Anywhere, doesn't matter. And it's going to start going over there. Or where you pushed R. Not the second time, the first one. I said that really loudly. There we go. It always goes this way for some reason, always goes left. I don't know why, because I had the doors facing this way. It always just turns them. I don't know if that's just like a glitch or the creator meant to do that, but we're going to bring it right over here. Make sure it still says link if you want to. Well, just make sure that you don't do Alt and left mouse button again, because that'll unlink it. Just make sure it's linked. And then you want to go wherever you want and hold left mouse button. This time, you're not going to be pushing R. You're going to be doing hold left mouse button. It's going to say TARDIS destination set. So that's not going to disappear. But that means wherever you did the sonic screwdriver and press R, it's going to start disappearing. But it's not going to go to where you pressed R. It's going to go over to where you did the sonic screwdriver. It's going to start dissolving. Wait for it to dissolve. Press R again. It will say TARDIS materializing at the bottom left. It's gonna start going right over here. Let's see if it comes out. There it is. It's actually a lot farther over here than I thought. See, the doors changed. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe it's what positioning you're... Oh, it might be what positioning you're looking when you press R or the sonic screwdriver. So I'm going to fly it right over here, and now we're going to go into the stuff that's inside the TARDIS, the real main part of this. So you want to press E, unless it's locked like this. Okay. There we go. Look at this thing. This is the most detailed TARDIS I've ever seen in Garry's mod. If it does start lagging or the frame rate starts dropping, I'm really sorry. It's just that my computer kind of freaks out when I'm recording and also doing this TARDIS. It's just there's so much detail, so many lights and like movement. It's absolutely incredible. So I'm going to close the doors. It should make it go a little faster. But look at this. This is just crazy. So I believe there's three main buttons. Oh no. Yeah, three main buttons that this has. This is absolutely amazing. The lights even move completely. You can go like all the way in these. I'll show some of these corridors later after this. Okay, but we're going to go into the first thing, which is the flight mode. The flight mode should be right here. It's this big red lever as you come up straight from this. And click E. It's going to start pulsing up and down, and you'll see these lights will actually start going on and off, like across the room. That is just so crazy to me. Okay, and then you want to push E anywhere on the TARDIS that doesn't have an animation or a movement that it does, and you're going to go into this mode. That means you're in flight mode now, because you clicked that red lever. So now you can push space to go up, Control to go down, W to go forward, right, A to go left, and D to go right, and then S to go back. That's kind of the main movement you would know. I just wanted to show you guys so it's a full tutorial on these TARDISes. So you can kind of just like have a full movement of what you're doing, and then just move your mouse to wherever you want to move. It does have a little bit of glitch up in that bottom screen up there. You can actually kind of see in there. That's funny. Okay, so now I'm going to show you this. It does have a few controls that it has inside of here. You can click the right mouse button, and it'll say spin direction set to none. That means you're just going to be going straight forward. Click it again, it's going to say clockwise. Click again, anti-clockwise, and then it'll recycle to none again. I like anti-clockwise because I believe that's kind of like the one that they did in the movie, kind of how it spins. But there's another really cool feature is you can click the left mouse button wherever you're kind of facing. It's going to start going there. You're going to see like a little red cross of where you're going to be teleporting. Make sure you're not in a wall, like really close to a wall, or this doesn't happen. Or this doesn't work. That's happened to me in previous videos. But here we go. We're going to be in the time vortex. So it doesn't actually go anywhere. You will just keep on doing this forever. Kind of going back and forth. It shows the two different sides. So it's basically you're in space right now. So if you want to get out of this, you'll click the left mouse button. And you'll start dematerializing. And going back into where you clicked the left mouse button previously with the little red cross came. I'm going to start coming out straight over there. So it's really fun if like your friends are trying to shoot down your TARDIS, you can just click and like teleport somewhere totally different that they never knew you would be. There is a few more controls. There is F that will actually open the doors while you're in here. And there is R. This will actually turn off the power to the TARDIS. You can just do this by clicking this red lever that would turn it on and off. But you can use R. I just like doing the actual lever because it gives more effect to the TARDIS. Or the cool effect, cool effect, I guess. So I'm going to put the TARDIS right back down here. I'm going to show you, actually, there's a lot of different switches that don't do much. Such as that, like, there's a lot, but they're amazing switches. There is a kind of, like, funny Easter egg thing in this TARDIS. It's if this lever right here, or this one, it's a pinball machine noise. You can hear that. That was actually in, they were showing off the 10th Doctor's TARDIS, like, behind the scenes kind of thing. And this was actually a pinball machine right here, this one right here. So they would actually play that. It's really funny. But we're going to go on to the next thing that this TARDIS has. Is which one? Let's do the flight. The flight is this big silver silver lever right there. Straight up from the door. You want to click E on it. And you might think like nothing happened. But the lights actually changed. Did they change? Oh, they did not change. Never mind. But once that's down, your top thing will start flashing, like the little lamp on top of the TARDIS. And that means you're actually in float mode. So you can do WASD again. You can't do like space or control or anything. Or you can make it go faster with shift. And then you can kind of like fly all around. That's really funny if you're like in the water. And like you can just like fly back up. But then we turn this back off. Wherever you turn it off, you're just going to fall straight to the ground. Okay, now we're going to go on to the best thing. Actually, the first thing is this little blue button right here. Doesn't actually do anything, but listen. It sounds so cool. And it starts making like weird TARDIS noises. I don't believe it does anything. If it does do anything, comment down below. I don't know. It's just a cool button to me. Okay, we're going to go on to the main lever. So this is what will bring us into the time vortex. So we're clicking on this. We're going to start disappearing. So we're going to start disappearing. Just like we clicked the left mouse button when we were flying, we're going to go into the time vortex. But we did it through this lever right here. And you can actually click E and open up the doors and actually look around. And you can see the time vortex. You may be saying like, oh, I can barely see any of it. I had to look to the left. No, you can actually turn the doors. Like fly the TARDIS and then turn them. And you can actually see like different angles. So that's really absolutely amazing. If you want to get out of it, you can just click left mouse button when you're in this mode. Or I like to just do the lever. Because it's like the big main thing, I guess. So we're going to start coming out of the TARDIS. I'm just doing some of these amazing buttons. It has a little foot pedal that you can actually hear. Does stuff. So then you're going to be exactly where you are. Where even if you fell over, you're still going to be exactly there. And you are in the time vortex, there's no way anybody, like nobody could actually get to you or find you. It's absolutely amazing. So we're gonna be I want to show you guys some of the like the corridors or the rooms that the TARDIS has. So it actually has an insane amount of corridors, like no other like TARDIS has this. Some of these you can't go into, it'll just be blocked. You can push E to open all of these, but you can push B to fly real quick, and then you can actually see how many corridors these are. It is crazy. They have two big rooms right there, and then you have this section, which is up from those doors, and then also, oops, there we go. Also these doors. These are the best ones because it's like behind over here. And they have doors here. It's just crazy how many. And then you can put actually a lot of things in these rooms. Like you could literally get lost in here. I do wish they would glow. I wonder if they do glow. Do they glow when you're in the vortex? Let me actually look at that. Let me go in the vortex. See, those will actually start lighting up like crazy when you do the vortex. You can actually see. But let me actually go in here. Do they light up? Did those bottom ones light up before? I'm not actually sure. Comment down below. Comment down below, guys. Wait, I don't know if these lights were here. I really don't know. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to end the video here. Sorry it was so short. It's just, the rewrite ones don't have a lot to them. No offense. These are literally my favorite TARDISes ever. And it takes literally so much work I can see that the creators do to make this actually happen. It is absolutely insane. Get all the time vortex here. I believe we should be pretty close to finishing all the actual TARDISes that they have in the movies. We did this, this. Well, this is the one that we just did now. But now all we have left for the ones that are actually in Doctor Who is Matt Smith, his TARDIS, and Peter Capaldi's TARDIS. And then hopefully we'll have the 13th Doctor, which is, what is her name? The girl Doctor. So she is the one that's currently right now. They haven't made it in Garry's mod just yet. They have made the exterior of it. The Jodie Whittaker. Oh yeah, Jodie Whittaker, that's her name. So this is what it will actually kind of mostly look like on the outside. They haven't added the interior yet. This TARDIS I will go over after the Peter Capaldi one, if they add the 13th Doctor. I'm assuming they definitely will. Don't know what time yet, but this will be down in the description below if you guys want to get this. Is this like the little model of how the Jodie Whittaker TARDIS looks? But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Comment down below what video you want to see me do next, and I'll see you guys later. Whoa. Okay, make sure to like and subscribe for that. See you guys. Peace.